May the good spirits continue to bless us all, and may every step that we take, every move that we make, be fruitful, purposeful, and positive for us all. This is Angel Powers. Once again, I want to teach you something very, very important, very delicate, and it is very reasonable. You know all these foundations within the elements of Africa, and precisely Black Africa, so that you can know how to relate, how to connect, and how to affiliate with the consciousness of the Black origin. Yes, I want to talk about the cowries or the cowrie shell. You understand? Okay. Now, this cowries or the cowrie shell is a symbol of greatness, symbol of the third eye. It is also the symbol of wealth and symbol of protection. According to our ancestral code, when spirit comes upon anybody, once again, let me take this opportunity to tell you that there is nothing like fetish priest. Fetish priest. There is nothing like that. According to our ancestral origin, according to real spiritual consciousness, there is nothing like fetish priest. When we say fetish, do you know what fetish means? Fetish is like worshiping an object. You understand? Replacing the spirit entity with an object and thinking that object carries power. But I tell you that was not the thought of our great ancestors, and that has never been the thought of the African spiritual origin. The word fetish, first of all, is an English word anyway. It's a foreign word anyway. It's not an African language. And those people who framed or orchestrated the usage of that word, they had their own intentions. And that intention is not the true intention of the African spiritual origin. Now, the priests in Africa are not fetish. They are traditional priests. The priests that we call Akomfo and the rest, they are all traditional priests. They are not fetish priests. They are the real spiritual men. They are the prophets. They are the seers. They are the healers. They are the spiritual figures. There is nothing like fetish, because since infancy, since day one of African origin, none of them were worshipping objects. It has never been so. You see, a Christian may hold a cross. A Christian may hold a Bible. A Muslim may hold a Quran. A Muslim may hold a picture of a very known Islamic cleric or Malam or Imam. It does not mean they are worshipping that object. Can you prove to me that a Christian is worshipping the Bible? No. The Bible is just an instrument through which the word is being spread across. You understand? So can you tell me any student is worshipping the blackboard, or any student is worshipping the notebook, the storybooks? No. Can you tell me you are worshipping your television? That is not true. The television is just an instrument, a connection between you and the other world of visualization, vision, and programming. Now, there is nothing like fetish priest. It is high time Africans need to awaken. There is nothing like fetish priest. The right word that is supposed to be there is traditional, ancient. You understand? Yes, not fetish. Okay. So now you know that if people who have placed something like a stone, persons who have placed something symbolic on their altar or in their rooms, through which they can relate, connect, or attract the energies of the elements. If you call such people fools or fetishists, if you think they are fetish, then I'm sorry. If you are holding a Bible, you are also a fetish pastor. If you are holding a Quran, you are a fetish Malam or Imam. If you are watching a television, you are a fetish. You see, we should think deep. We should understand the reasoning behind spiritual origin. There is nothing like fetish. What is the meaning of fetish? And when you search for the meaning, then you ask yourself, was that the thought of our ancestors? Is that the thought of the modern day spiritual figure? Is that the thought of the modern day traditional priest? That has never been so. So through this conversation, I've let you know that there is nothing like fetish priests. They are traditional priests, they are ancient priests, they are seers, they are healers. We must give them that accord, and that is the truth. Now let me come to the cowries. You see a cowrie shell, there is nothing, there is no jewel, there is no ornament, there is no bangle, chain, or bracelet that is more connected to the spirits of African life than the cowries. You understand? Now, even in Ghana, the cedi that we use originated from cedie, which transliterally means cowries. So the account name of cowrie shell is cedie, and that cedie is the name that we put on our currency. It is the name of Ghanaian currency called cedi. So the origination of cedi is cedie, which is cowrie. You get me? Okay. As a spiritual seeker, as an enlightened figure, as a person who wants to know your left from your right, as a person who wants to be vibrant, who wants to be illuminated, you need to understand that everything that was brought forth natural is already carrying supernatural power. The stones, the cowries, the herbs, and all those things, they carry supernatural power. You understand? So you can use such things to attract the elements, because it was created by the universe since day one. As people may say, it was created by God. So as a spiritual student, as a seeker, as a person who wants to be powerful, if you want your spirit to be very strong, you have to keep cowries around you. It should be around you all the time, because it is the symbol of wealth, symbol of greatness, symbol of peace and protection, symbol of vision. You understand? Yes. So I want to encourage you that sometimes stop putting on some funny chains, some funny bracelets. Don't use bangles of human beings who are pastors, who themselves are sick and they will die like you. Use natural things that connect with the vibrations of the elemental gods, the deities of life. Do you know why in the Bible, in the biblical directions, it is being said that if you want to be a Christian, you must be born again and you must be taken to the river, you must be baptized? Why the water element? Why baptism? Why did they not tell you that just stand up and proclaim that you are born again and that's all? It doesn't work like that. Life isn't like that. Life follows a certain natural pattern. It follows a certain supernatural formula. And it connects with a certain mystical chemistry that if you are not able to connect yourself very well, you may live life thinking you are a believer, thinking you are righteous, thinking you are a religious person, but before you realize, you become ignorant. And because of your ignorance, you suffer, you die, and you keep praising God as you are suffering, because out of ignorance, the people will continue to suffer. So the cowrie is a very powerful item that is connected to all powers that connects with the African origin. And it is high time you know that. It is high time you understand that. It is high time you realize and embrace the truth. It is high time I open your mind for you to broaden your horizon to understand that when people try to refer to such items as voodooish, evil, satanic, you must be fast, be smart to understand that life isn't like that. For Satanism does not lie in cowries. Satanism does not lie in objects. It lies in the heart of men. Godliness does not lie in the Bible, does not lie in the Quran. It lies in the hearts of men. So we must be able to identify the differences between natural objects, elemental items. We must be able to differentiate in between such items, and then the realities involved. You must be able to differentiate those items from evil and righteousness. Because to be evil, to be righteous is not connected to any item. It is only connected to your heart, your mindset, and your deeds. Such is the reality of spiritual life. I encourage you to be connected to the COWRIES. Try to get some. Whether you tie it to your hair, whether you use it as your wristband, whether you use it as a necklace, whatever it is, feel free to use the COWRIE, because it connects you to your ancestors. It connects you to the good spirits. It connects you to the powerful spirits. And I can assure you, even with COWRIES around you, it will be difficult for you to even die in accident or get a certain shock in a negative way. It doesn't happen. You see, certain things are natural. You understand? Yes. Inti asumdwe ne wontena. Abrofo no person mo kire say so obi ye bibini na sen tumi adomba no so na se wanko fa buku bi enkuta sa we sofo na we malam dia ne kire say nipa no we bosom na wosom enye no kre abosomsom embata sa na no ho ye ka sa abosomsom bi no we chen say akofa sofo bi picture ade asen uko na me na wosom na wosom sofo abosomsom be na chen say yesi nyagidie na fa ore se nyankopon mu na obenya dankwa na wonso akoto sobolo na wodu gidie ina shame because of bi say Yesu moja wo ye wo no so many years Yesu abakọ no ni moja da so asase we so physical sa wo ni say sa na wi asete Yesu moja anya physical Yesu